My character always wears glasses, by the way.
I hope so.
That's his party.
Okay. We're going to beat them to the ground with our might and our strength. It's going to be awesome and it's going to be bloody. It's going to be a great mess. Chop 'em up, chop 'em up. It will be great fun. We're going to kill them all with our sword and our axes and our arrows and our skills. It's going to be awesome and I don't know how it's going to chop 'em up, chop 'em up. It's going to be a bloody mess.
Bravo.
You need to record that. Like seriously, that could be like our theme song.
I've already recorded it, so yeah, that's our theme song.
Oh, no,
We have an intro,
yeah,
guys. We have an intro.
And now all we need is like an animator to just animate our little characters doing stuff.
Yep. Welcome back. We just
shit.
had a 5-minute break and someone just said shit. Currently, Liara is surrounded by 3 ogres that want to beat her face in. Will she survive? Find out now. I don't know. Fuck it. All right. Yeah. So I want you guys to roll a d10. Who was the last one to roll d10? Was it Ziltoid?
It was me.
Yeah. So Liara, can you please, assuming as you're going to be in combat, can you please roll a d10 to see if you go first? You have to beat a 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I got a 2.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
reroll. Beat a 9.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
I got a 8.
Hey, you go first. There is an ogre with his hands around you. He's got his whole hand around you. Because you're caught so unaware, he's managed to grab you.
Would I know if they could speak any language?
You would not. I don't think you have knowledge of ogres. You do not have an knowledge of ogre. So I would say no, your character would not. Because you've never experienced an ogre before.
I'm gonna use my sword, use the hilt of it to bash into the hand.
Yep.
And roll away.
Okay, that's a d20 roll plus your strength modifier, no bonuses, and you do no damage. But you will get set free if I roll a d20 in the right way.
Alright, what's my strength modifier? 5, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
What the shit?
18. I'm just bringing up the AC now. Whoa, right in the dot. You hit them. Let's see if you can actually make them break. You broke free. Yep, you break free. You kind of get the hilt and you just manage to smack it on the right part of the ankle and just goes oh, cuts, and he puts his big picks like his thumb in his mouth. He's like oh.
I'm gonna turn
He
around.
looks very meanly at you.
Can I turn around and just say, can I do this?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean you no harm.
Okay.
That's a bit late.
I mean you no harm. I did not mean to trespass on your camp.
Okay. Is that a diplomacy check?
Yeah. Shit!
Roll it again. Roll another d20, 10, just to see. I don't know. It's mine. It's a epic fail. Let's see how badly you fail.
Oh,
So
God.
is it D10 or D20?
D20.
Oops.
Oh, you're fine. Oh wait, no, that's roll. You just rolled it. Do it
Yeah, I
properly.
rolled the wrong
Don't
thing.
cheat.
You rolled a 20.
I didn't mean to!
5. Yeah. So you just kind of basically go. You're like you've never seen anything this tall before. Like, well, actually, no, you have. He's about the same size as the orc you burst, who killed your brother. So that's probably why you're a bit nervous. Because he reminds you of the orc that killed your brother, and you're kind of like, and the ogre's kind of looking at you, kind of stares at his friends, and they go, and just kind of outburst. Rest of the party, what are you doing? You can see that Liana is out of the grip of one of the ogres. The ogres are kind of roaring at her from your perspective.
Let me see what I have here.
Can I send these two into the black bog?
Does it say that it can do it to? Does it say that you can't do it to large creatures? Does it say? Read
It
it out
just says
to me.
cast your enemy.
Okay,
You
then,
momentarily cast your enemy through a dark swamp in the Feywild that says nothing about size.
then you
Just
should be able
says
to do it.
an enemy.
You're able to do it.
I can send anything to the Feywild. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, do
Let's
it.
see. Okay, roll d20 plus 8.
Yep.
22. So does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
That
These
hits,
guys
so
are
roll
big
for damage.
fuckers, so roll for damage.
D12 plus 6.
18 damage.
And
Ooh, you do max
I'm
damage.
gonna move them away from Liara towards us as well.
Okay, so you
so
pull
just-
them towards you.
Yeah, it teleports them 1 square.
Okay, so can you ping to where you want him to go? He'll move 1 square. So Diagonally towards
I
you?
want them to move up. I want to
Is it
move
both
up
of them?
diagonally towards us.
do you get both of
But
them?
both of them in this general direction, yeah.
So they
so
both
move-
kind
so
of
that-
disappear and then reappear again, and they're covered in mud, and they're like, "Ugh," and they're kind of like brushing it off. They're so angry they can see the bits of it are like kind of melting in the skin. They're like, "Ah," completely confused, and they turn around to face you guys. You know, turn around. All right, next person.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, just charge.
Yeah,
they turned around.
yeah, they turned around.
So I'm gonna be like, oh no, God, oh, no, this way.
Okay, yeah, I'll say
That way.
you'll be able to charge, but only do basic melee
One.
as usual.
So I can actually charge from
Wait,
there.
how far back are you? Where were you originally? Alright, let me just see what the distance is. And you can lawyer this to me, because I'm not sure. So he's 60
so
feet
that's
away.
20 feet.
That's 60
so
feet.
that's about 60. That's
60.
about probably
15 meters? No, that'd be close to 20 meters. Do you think you'd be able
Yeah,
to
it'd be
sprint
20
20 meters in 6 seconds? And then
not with
attack?
the armor.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Not
say
with the
so either.
armor.
Yeah, I'd say be able to make it hard. If you could do a full move action, but you wouldn't be able to attack, but you'll be in front of them. But you
So
can
I
move
can
halfway.
do my can I do my speed like 5
Yeah,
squares?
you can move 5
Then-
squares. Let me double check what
oh,
is
wait,
the
shit.
thing for charge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Charging. Alright, next player.
I'll use my ranged attack on this dude
Go for it.
if I can.
You can. You have the or you'd have to move a square to the right, like maybe 2 squares to the right, and then you'll be able to shoot. But you can do that. So just move your character 2 squares to the right, because you got to have line of sight.
Sure.
Because at the moment
Yep.
they're kind of in front of you.
Alright, so... $14.
14 is a miss. The arrow kind of bounces off the thick hide, and they're kind of like, ugh, ugh. They kind of face in your direction, kind of like look at you and kind of bark at you. Whose turn is it? Who wants to go now? Ziltoid, you've gone, so I guess it's just Pothole. Pothole, what do you do? Pothole. Pothole.
Just forgot I was muted. Forgot I was muted. That
Okay.
was awkward. Anyway, what's the range on charge? Do you remember how close it was?
What kind of
Oh,
armor
yours
are you
is
wearing?
6.
Are
Isn't
you,
it
Armor?
6?
None. I don't.
I thought
you don't have any
I thought you
armor?
had
I'm
speed.
sure you got hide armor
No.
on.
Give me a second. I'm wearing.
I'm sure you'd wear hide armor.
Jesus' armor.
I think I'm wearing hide armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Most
Should be
barbarians
hide.
wear hide armor. Yeah, I'd say, because you're not wearing plate mail, yeah, you'll be able to charge, I'd say. So yeah, get yourself
Yeah?
in there. Yep, get yourself in there.
All right. So I'm. Where am I? Fuck, why can't I can't grab my guy for some reason. Oh, select to move.
Duh.
Okay, so moving the 6 spaces with the speed, moving me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would move me there.
Yeah.
And is that space enough to go in for the charge?
Yes. You'll be able to charge from
Yes.
there. Yes.
Okay.
Don't want to come there.
why is this happening? What
Or
the
a
hell?
rock.
You're a rock.
I am.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my daily.
Wait! What are you burning?
Bloodseeker's Rage.
Go for it.
Awesome. So I'm running in straight into this guy. Whoop. Oh. There.
Woohoo.
Running straight to this guy, and I'm going for Bloodseeker's Rage, so it's the plus 11 versus AC. So,
Go for it.
Let's hope this works. Otherwise, I'm fucked.
It won't. Jinx.
Well, is there an effect if you miss? 17?
Yeah, half damage.
Lawyer me a point and you'll hit him. Lawyer me a point. Why should I give you an extra point? Give me a reason. What disadvantage would Ogre have that would let me give you a extra point? Because I want to give this to you. Come on, think of something. Think of something.
This is an ogre, right?
Yeah, big creature. Huge creature. Not huge, sorry, large.
Would you say they're like whole awareness of the place is kind of 100%? So big guy, I'm not as big. He wouldn't see me running up to him because he's too focused on the guy that just shot him.
Good point. Actually, yeah, I'll give that to you. That was a good lawyer. Yeah, I'll give that to you. I'll give you that point. See, this is another thing I do. It's not actually how you're meant to do it, viewers. But I'm here for the story, not for the winning or the losing. I'm here for the story. If a character has to die, it has to die. If it's good for the story. I could write, I don't know, Game of Thrones. I'd be pretty good at writing Game of Thrones if I was like that.
I don't know why
Characters
we
good
don't.
at
I don't know why we don't base our we should write a show based on this thing.
We can, probably. It would be cool if we actually got ourselves to sit down, record a video of it, and then get us in lava armor playing this out. That'd be cool.
That would be amazing.
And it just cuts in between one and the other. Anyway, Pothole, your damage. And are you doing
It is 3d10 plus 6.
Nice.
22.
22 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to... You got a longsword? Or two-handed?
Great sword.
Great, so yeah, two-handed sword. So yeah, you kind of charge at him, and he kind of barks at the guy and doesn't realize that you're right in front of him, and you kind of cut him across, and as he puts his arm away to protect him, but it's flesh, so you just cut straight through it. He's like, oh, kind of grabbing at his arm.
Can you do that again?
You'll be fine. Yep. All right. Is that everyone?
Yes.
Is that everyone's turn?
The effect of the Bloodseeker's Rage. If that guy moves, I can attack him again.
Yeah. If he moves anyway, he will get. As in,
I'm in the Rage of the Bloodseeker. Until the Rage ends, I make it. The Rage goes until the end of the battle. But it's until it ends, I can make an opportunity to attack against any bloodied enemy that is adjacent to me that shifts.
Okay, awesome. All right, these guys are ogres, so they can't really shift. But the guy in front of you is going to give you a smack across the face because he's hurting. That is a hit, I'm fairly sure.
Shit. I'm going down for this one.
Yeah, you are. God, he can.
Yep.
He's got a basic melee attack, a basic ranged attack, but he can't do that because it's called rock. Plus 9. That is 29 against AC, so I presume that hits.
Yep.
Don't even check how much damage that does, actually. That does 2d10. 3, 6 plus. I should check this better. 6 plus 6. You take 12 damage. He kind of hits you as you've cut him. He kind of gets angry, and then he kind of brings down his club. And you manage to try and dart out the way, but he hits you in the arm, and your arm kind of gets thudded to the ground underneath. Basically a tree. It's basically a tree trunk he's got in his hand. It just kind of hits you with a great club. The one
Back to
on
12.
Yeah, the guy on the right of you is also going to move up and attack you from the other side, from your flank. He's going to attack your flank, which is a +1 to this attack. +1, 13, plus, yep, that hits. You take 3, 2, 5, you take 11 damage.
Holy shit.
The guy next to Liana...
I'm on 1.
He's on 1 HP. Liana, the guy next to you, is going to hit you. I'll face them so I remember they're facing your direction. Do that. So Liana, this one's going to try and smack you across because he can. 12 plus 11, 23 against AC.
I think that Just hits.
Yes! Finally, I've hit you with something. You take 9 plus 1. You take 16 damage. And it's the party's... it's roll for initiative. 1d10 from Pothole. I want 1d10. I need to beat a 9. Yep, you beat it. Alright,
Ooh,
party
nice.
goes first.
Okay, can I move up to
Can
Pothole?
I move first so I can get the fuck out?
You can move, but that will provoke an attack of opportunity on you against those two. They will both be
Alright,
able
I'll
to
stay.
attack you
I will
if you
stay.
move.
Can I move? Can I
But
move?
you can, as an action, move away. So you can't just sprint out the way. You can spend an action moving out the way, then run away. You can do that if you want. So you move half your speed, and then you can run for your full speed. But that's your end of your go. So you can move 2, which would just move you out of combat. 2 would move you out of combat, and then you're able to sprint 5 out the way, or 6 out the way.
Oh, I can... Oh, wait, can I do that?
Yes.
No, I'm looking at something else at the moment. Because, what's my burst?
Burst. What size burst is it?
It's a burst 5.
That is anyone within... Let me calculate this. 5 squares of you, so that is within 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyone within 25 feet of you gets hit by this, so all the way back this way. So that kind of burst. It depends where you do the burst.
Okay.
What are you thinking of doing? Tell me what you're doing, and I'll see if you can do it.
I've got the Roar of Triumph.
Yeah.
I howl at people.
Yeah.
Your attack reduces an enemy to 0 hit points.
Oh, no, you have to reduce
I
someone to
can't
0.
do that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to reduce someone to
That
0
one
hit
is-
points, then you do it. It's an immediate interrupt, or immediate action. I'm
Yeah,
fairly
yeah,
sure.
that's what
Yeah.
I was just...
But no,
yeah,
but you can
that's what I
back
was just
away
thinking
the
of.
7 squares.
Yeah, I
You'll be
can-
able to move back 7 squares.
Yeah.
And you won't get attacked by opportunities.
So I can move back 7 now.
Everyone else, what are you doing?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
So I
he
can heal
ends
him.
up next
Is
to
a,
you.
is a minor action I can use that and then still do my thing?
No, how many squares away are you? How far away are you from him? 25 feet. Yes, I'll say be able to lay on hands and then charge. But I'll need you to do a roll on charge. Like, to roll to
Because
see
I've
if you
got
can actually get there.
because I can do a minor action and heal.
Yeah.
Pothole.
Yeah, do that. I'll say you'll be able to do that, but can you do a roll for me on when you charge? Because it is wet ground. I'm going to actually put that
Okay.
into play now, because it's difficult
Okay.
terrain.
So what do I have to roll for?
First of all, give him his hit points, so that's, how much is it? 9 plus 3?
No. This is Iron Resurgence. So, effect the target loses a healing surge and can spend loses a healing surge and can then spend 1 or 2 healing surges. The target also gains temporary hit points equal to his or half healing surge value.
Okay, so Pothole, you with him doing this, you lose 1 healing surge, but you spend 2. So what's your healing surge value?
Where is my healing surge?
It'll be on the very front sheet on the left-hand side underneath where it says hit points. There'll be the big box, and then there'll be healing surges. And how many you get in a day. And how many you get to
right,
use.
yeah.
The value. What's your value?
11.
11. So you get to heal yourself 22 hit points, and you gain 5 temporary hit points as well. Temporary hit points you lose before you lose 5 temporary hit points will disappear at the end of the encounter, and when you take damage, you take the 5 off first, then you take the rest. Basically, it's like a buffer. Imagine it's like a shield, I guess, in a way. Temporary hit points. So you get healed
So
for
you take away
22.
one. Yeah. So you take away 1 surge, but you get healed for 2.
Yep. And then if you're going to charge Heath, I need you to do a D20 roll for me, just to see if you actually can run, because you're in plate mail. I'd say you can sprint it if you can make this roll.
Okay. So roll d20.
Yep.
Plus anything, or
Nah, just a D20. It's just a luck roll.
No.
No, yeah. As you start running, you feel as you start running with all your plate mail on, you feel yourself sink further and further to the point where your leg gets stuck and you kind of have to pull it out. But you do move 2 squares. You're able to move 2 squares before that happens. Liana, let's go to you. What do you want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna use my
Heath, move. Yeah, you're moving yourself. You're good.
Battle Ralph and Defender Aura,
Go for it.
and then a basic attack.
Go for it. That's a hit.
Yes!
Yep, that hits.
Alright.
You cut him across the chest. This one hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah. Has not. No, so then. 1, 2, 8, plus.
Eight damage. Beautiful.
I'm also going to use my Power Strike
Go for it.
and
Do an
roll
extra.
another one.
Okay, go for it. Is that? That's right. You got. I was thinking, why are you doing D8? And then I remembered you got your brother's sword,
Yeah.
which is a +2 sword. Oh,
Far out.
Ah, same again. That's all right. He
This
doesn't
dice
mind.
is like real life dice.
You managed to cut him across the chest. He goes, oh, and then you managed to cut across his hand. He's like, oh, and so you do kind of 2 cuts, kind of thing, and you do 16 damage to him, which brings him down to that number. That's there. All right. Next person. So Frisko, Ziltoid. You both said at the same time.
You go.
That's funny. Go on, Ziltoid. You.
Nah.
My mic was muted. That's
Yeah,
there you go.
awkward. There we go. Okay, this guy I'm gonna do as a fire elemental on.
Go for it. The other guy the other guy will take 5 fire damage from that.
So that's +8. 17.
Oh wait, I'm fairly sure that just misses. Yep. Is that against AC?
Yeah.
Yep, that just misses. Like you shoot it and he manages to just hit it out the way with his club. It does explode in his club, but he kind of just it doesn't get on him. He just kind of and he kind of looks kind of weird because you can't see an arrow at the other end.
Technically, it doesn't miss. Damn it.
Frisko, your
Didn't
turn.
miss him. It hit.
It hit him, but it didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
So you hit him. You can say, yeah, I hit him, but you did nothing. Sorry, Frisko.
I hit him, guys.
I'll go for that guy that I went last time with my ranged attack again.
Go for it. $23, that hits. Bless you.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay.
10 damage. Beautiful. Yeah, you managed to stick a arrow into like just above his knee. So he's not married or anything. So it just goes above his knee, and he kind of grabs it, and as he pulls it out, you see blood just starting to drip down his leg. And he kind of howls out in pain as he pulls it out. And then you see blood running down his right leg. Is that everyone in the party?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Beautiful. All right, Liara, you're going to get hit with a great club, hopefully. Nah, the great club misses you. It just goes straight over your head. This ogre is going to charge Heath. He will also do a roll because he's heavy to see if he can make it. He does make it. And this one is also going to charge Heath. But he's going to quickly do a check to see if he makes it. He does make it. So they're both going to do an attack on Heath. Oh!
I use
No.
I use heroic effort, and you missed with
Oh,
an attack.
no!
Oh no, I can't use it. Shit.
You can't use it.
Yeah, damn it.
Well, you can, but alright.
It doesn't matter.
You fall prone from this attack, and you take... What is it? 2d10 plus 6, I'm fairly sure. You take 26 damage.